Alright guys, it's here. Slay the Spire 2 Early Access is finally here. Between this, Mugenics, and Pacopia, I don't know how the world expects that, like, people care if it's still turning or not. Like, it needs to stop turning. Days need to start being 48 hours long, and that still won't be enough. Let's freaking do it, dude. Slay the Spire 2, Ironclad. Okay, he has not changed, at least as far as his burning blood is concerned. Oh, let's do it. Do I want a brief tutorial? No. I probably should have said yes. There's gonna be stuff that, like, wasn't in the first game, but that's okay. Let's look up here, dude. We can see. Oh my god, these are, like, longer. They're longer, it feels like. Or maybe they're just bigger. I don't know, but we're okay, I see. I want to do whatever the most elites is. So that's 1, 2, 3 over here. Let's go with that. Dude, look at these animations. It's like flashy and new, even though I'm basically playing Slay the Spire 1 right now. Oh yeah, dude. It's fine if I lose less than 6 HP, or 6 or less HP. And we just heal it back at the end. Look at all those defends. Oh yeah. This is fast mode, by the way. It still kind of feels slow. Setup strike. Deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength this turn. Tremble, apply 2 vulnerable. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. Let's go with setup strike. Alright, then we're going up here. Okay, what do you... Intends to give you 1 status card, so you're sliming it up out here. Well, I'm gonna bash you. And then we'll deal with you next turn. Dude, are we sure this is fast mode? I was expecting to be, like, kind of overwhelmed by fast mode. To be like, oh no, I gotta get used to it again, because I haven't played Slay the Spire in a long time. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna win our first run. That would be crazy. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies, gain 2 strength, anger. I feel like setup strike plus anger would be decent. But I would also like some AoE. So I'm gonna go with question marks here. Birdonus Nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off... Okay, well that's bad grammar, so fix that. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. 7 max HP, or add Birdonus egg to your deck. It's unplayable. It can be hatched at a rest site. It's a quest item. Okay, give it to me. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. And then we have Sapphire Seed. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed? Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance, but what if you plant and nourish it instead? So we could heal 9 HP and upgrade a card in our deck, or enchant a card with Sown. The first time you play this card each combat, gain, I assume that's energy. I think I'll just take the upgrade. We could upgrade... That would be 10 damage and 3, or what does Breakthrough upgrade to? 13 to all enemies? Oh, it's gotta be Setup Strike. More strength per turn. Alright, and now we're going here to the right. Ooh, I like this cute little bug. Well, I don't know if cute's the right word, but I like the flowing antenna. The antenna is cute. The rest of the bug is a bug. So you are going to apply a debuff to me. I really wish you wouldn't. He made me tiny. While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Damn. Well, too bad. Big fire potion. Okay, Iron Wave is the same. Dismantle, deal 8 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, hits twice. We do have Bash. Or Cinder, 2 energy cost attack. Deal 17 damage, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Give me Dismantle. Okay, let us hatch our Birdonis egg. Bird Swoop, deal 14 damage. Ooh, that's a cool colorless card, if it is indeed colorless. Yeah, it looks colorless, but it's like green, so I don't know. That reminds me of the Silent, but I don't, you know. What? We got some like little Amori monsters here, kind of like that. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead, so these all have... okay. And they're all attacking. I think we do need to defend. So then, Setup Strike. Let's get rid of that too. It's good that they don't like gain it back every turn. Alright. Damage to 9 enemies. Okay, then we're gonna do this, then Breakthrough. And then it would be best to kill one of these dudes. Presumably the one with the most HP that is doing the most damage this turn. Also, probably a good idea to throw a fire potion to not take 10 extra damage. Ooh, the bird is like out here. He's with me. That's cool, that's cool. Stomp for 3. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less energy for each attack played this turn. I don't need to see what the other ones are, give me that. But we do need to get, like, some blocking cards. You are like, you're Birdonis, I'm Birdonis. This is Patricide. Alright, we don't have Bash, so Dismantle's not too good. But we'll Bird Swoop you. Wait, what is your thing? At the end of its turn, gains 1 strength. Okay, Bird Swoop. Defend. Dismantle, because it's still like a better attack, and then Strike. Okay, 4 times 3. So that means I should be able to do Setup Strike, 2 strikes, and Stomp, right? Oh, yeah. That's some good work. But we are going to take some unavoidable damage here. That's totally fine, though, except it's kind of not. Triple defend. He only gets stronger every turn, so stalling is not that good. We 1 defend. A dismantle and another defend. Okay, we got him this time. Goodbye. Block potion really good. Ooh, Vajra I like. It doesn't seem like it would be that helpful, but it is. And then we have Bludgeon, which is the same. Pyre, gain energy at the start of each turn. Ooh. Gain 8 block, gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Give me Pyre. Oh, this question mark was a combat. You've got 4 times 2. Regular strike. You're gonna inflict a debuff? Well, I'm gonna Pyre. And I guess do that just cause? What kind of debuff you got? Oh, he makes me vulnerable, okay. 9, okay, they're still gonna do, like, a decent amount of damage to me. If I bashed you and then, I'm gonna do some really quick, like, not real math. And no, that would not quite work. But still might as well have done it. That was the only defend I had, right? Is it worth saving 7 damage here? I feel like it's not. If I want maximal use of Block Potion, I want to save at least 12 damage. Maybe a little bit less, depending on the situation. Ooh, Strength Potion is good. Thunderclap. We need more means of applying Vulnerable. But Rage is kind of like the block that we need while still being a really offensive build. Gorget. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Yes! Plate armor. Alright, doing 2 elites might be a little insane. Especially we have not hit a rest site and actually rested yet. But if I go to the rest sites, then I can't hit any of the elites. And I want the... I want them. Alright, I'll go 1 elite. And that was a hard decision to make. I really wanted to go for both. Alright, you're gonna do 5, you're gonna do 7. Setup strike, plus 3, that's 20. That's not quite enough, but then Stomp would do 13. So if we attack Brute Raider with everything, then it works. That he at least dies. Okay. And then we only took 1 damage, and this fight is over. That's what I like to see. Alright, Battle Trance. That would also be good. Yeah, let's do that. Question mark? Luminous Choir. You stumble upon a clearing bathed in an unnatural blue glow. Towering mushrooms pulse with bioluminescence, their caps swollen and glistening. As you approach, the fungi begin to emit haunting, melodic tones that reverberate throughout your chest. You notice something gleaming embedded within the largest mushroom's flesh, pulsing in rhythm with a fungal song. Reach into the flesh, remove 2 cards from your deck, add Spore Mine to your deck. It's a curse that you just have to exhaust. I could see that being worth it. Or pay 122 gold and get a random relic. I'd rather have a relic. Oh, that's a good one, too. What the hell is this thing? Frog Parasite. He's gonna give me 3 status cards. Upon dying, summon something. Oh, he's not... Well, now that I see he only has 62 HP, I could have told you that. We don't have Bash. I'm gonna use my Strength Potion. It's probably worth doing the HP there. Infection. We need Pyre. Then we need... It's gonna do 4 times 4. 20... 12... Oh, you're dead. So actually you're not gonna do that. Oh, so many wrigglers. Oh, this dude's basically like the slime, kinda. It's too bad we couldn't take advantage of all that. And now they're going to start doing some work on me. Battle Trance. Rage, yes. Okay, we can triple strike. Actually, we can bash, strike, strike. Strike. No. Bash, strike, strike. And stomp. So... deals 15 to all enemies. So bash, strike, strike. That's fine. That gives us plenty of block for that. Well, cool. Ornamental Fan. We're getting a lot of relics that are like attack in order to block. And that works out real well. Pillage. Deal 6 damage, draw a card so you draw a non-attack card. I feel like that wouldn't take us too long. Rampage. Deal 9 damage. Increase this card's damage. Oh yeah, Rampage. I like Rampage. We probably have too many cards for that to be that good. I do also like Flame Barrier. Alright, question mark. Tablet of Truth. You defeat a pair of Guardian Kin and make your way into a protected vault. Inside is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. The tablet gives off a soothing energy, and you can smash it to receive its healing energies instead. So either lose 3 max HP and upgrade a random card, or heal 20 HP. Well, we're about to hit a rest site. So it's like, I could just heal 20 HP and then upgrade a card at the rest site, and then I would not lose 3 max HP. And I would be able to pick which card I upgraded. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. Alright, you're gonna buff, you're attacking and then defending. Let's Pyre. I think I would rather kill you if you're going to get buffed. So we'll work you out. And the plate armor helps a lot. HP to all enemies. Strike. Breakthrough. Oh, I don't need to defend. Oh, well then I should have bashed him at first. I don't think like the entire turn sometimes. Sometimes I just kind of see what happens. Big Rage. Are you vulnerable? You're damn right you are. And get stomped on. Ooh, that energy potion's gonna be good. Whirlwind with our, like, mildly strength build. Seems good. Alright, and we're upgrading. We could upgrade Whirlwind to really hammer that point home. 2 energy at the start of each turn. That's crazy. That would make Whirlwind even better. So I would go either that... or... probably that. Or, I mean, Rage would also be real good. I feel like the targets are Pyre, Whirlwind, and Rage. So we'll go Pyre. Now let's see this first boss. It is Vantam. That looks like a boss version of those little dudes. Oh yeah, it totally is. They have the same effect. Slippery. The next 9 times it loses HP, it only loses 1 HP, and it's got so much HP. Oh my goodness. Alright, 7 damage. Well, let's not allow that. And then it kind of doesn't matter. Alright, 6 times 2. Easy defend. The one that doesn't make me lose HP. We're at 9. I mean, I don't want to lose my plate armor if I can help it, but blocking 3 damage is not worth it. Oh, especially because my fan went off, and I didn't even know it was gonna. Oh, he's coming at me. That's a long-ass tail. 27 damage and 3 status cards. I mean, you want a Pyre? I don't know if this is the turn to do it when we need all the block we can get with Rage. So Rage, it's gonna be Strike, 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 Stomp. That gives us 16. Now I would block Potion. Ooh, what if I use my Energy Potion and then we use Pyre? Best of both worlds. Alright, now you're gonna buff yourself, so of course I get fucking nothing. Nothing to work with here at all. 5 energy, I play 1 strike. Okay, 9 damage. Bash him. And Flame Barrier him. Okay. Here comes 8 times 2. Strike, strike, stomp. And then whirlwind. Okay. Oh, here's your big play again. I think we're going to eat a large majority of that damage. Setup strike. You're not vulnerable. Dismantle, stomp. Man, he's so close to dying there. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Oh, we got an epic discovered. Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. Oh, deal 16 damage for 1 energy. That would be... I mean, we have the energy to really make that stack up. We could also use, like, Setup Strike and then use Primal Force, and then the rest of the attacks could be Giant Rock at times. Or we could do Demon Form, which would be the quintessential strength build with our Vajra Whirlwind scenario. There's also Thrash, which is another... Let's see, exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. That is interesting. I think it's all about that demon form. I like the idea of the giant rocks, though. Alright, at the hive. Why can I click on this? Oh, this is where we start. Tez Katara. Yummy Cookie, upgrade 4 cards. Big Hug, remove 4 cards from your deck whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot in your draw pile. No. Gain energy at the start of each turn, extinguishes at the start of Act 3. Energy is not really an issue. Upgrade 4 cards. Just, oh, and I get to pick them, it's huge! Alright, upgrade Demon Form, absolutely. Let's upgrade Rage. Let's upgrade Flame Barrier. And let's upgrade Battle Trance. Y'all. Proceed. Alright. I'm, like, confident-ish now, so I want the most elites, and am not going to back down from that. So 1, 2, 3, coming this way. 17 damage. And he's going to apply Afflictions to my cards, and he tries to escape the combat, of course. Just Demon Form. Not great options. Are you stealing my card? All cards returned. Flutter receives 50% less damage from attacks. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. Oh, you just started fluttering, so now that's happening. Alright. Unfortunately, I need the block. It's still gonna take half damage from stuff. Bird Swoop. Strike. Strike. Stomp. It's over. Give me my card back, you bitch. You absolute thief. Let's see. Twin Strike. Thunderclap. Give me Thunderclap. Ooh, Symbiote. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark, amorphous polyp. You can sense that it is very old and very evil. Approach. Approach, enchanted attack with Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage but lose 2 HP. Or kill it with fire. Choose a card to transform. Okay, well, let's transform one of our strikes, I guess. It turned into... Ooh, bludgeon. That's a good one. I gotta hit the shop coming up here. Exoskeleton. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. As in the most amount of damage you can take is 9 per hit? Is that what I'm hearing? Or does that mean you can only go down to a minimum of 9 HP this turn? No, that's not what I meant. I still messed up, though. I could have gotten a little more block. Not a huge deal. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. They kind of didn't do anything. Deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust. We're not doing that build. I don't want any of these. Actually, bloodletting would be kind of sick in certain instances, especially if I get that in the same round as demon form. It would be worth it. It would be worth it. Primal Force. Oh, we could still get the giant rock thing, but I am more interested in the relics right now. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. We kind of can't end our turn without block because of Ornamental Fan if we're attacking. The first hand you draw each combat is upgraded for 230. Any number of options at rest sites. Oh, so I can rest and upgrade? Yeah, give me that one. And then feel free to... well, that's it. I don't really want anything else. 4 plating. That's... Ooh, though. Actually, yeah, give me that. Alright, 2 up there. Is there another elite over here? No, so we're going here. You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. This dude looks like a nightmare. Been looking all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind, this person looks like bad news. Maybe it's not good to be judgy. Return the key, gain 100 gold, fight... I'll return the key. Infested Prism. Vital Spark. The first time you take attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Well, okay. Alright, we're raging. We're bird swooping. We're defending and whirlwinding. Give me Flame Barrier and extra plating. It really sucks when I get Pyre and I can't play it. Alright, set up strike. Strike. I have no defense here, other than my Ornamental Fan will help out a bit. I wonder if this would be the time to demon form. He's doing 26. This guy just keeps attacking. Goddamn. Okay, we can rage. We can flame barrier. We can... 5... I can strike and then defend. You didn't take attack damage because you had a shield. Never mind. Damn it! That's fine, that's fine. get bashed, you get bird swooped. 12, bloodletting, and then whirlwind. Oh my god, it was just barely not enough to kill him. But you are vulnerable. Okay. Could have been worse. Now we have thorns. Headbutt plus another demon form? No, that's overkill. I mean, not necessarily, but 7 block and set. Iron Wave is the type of attack this build should have. We got some mites. You're gonna do status. You're gonna attack and buff. Four. I mean, we're gonna block all of that without even trying, so we'll bludgeon you. He's turning me into Britney Spears. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage! So 18, that will not kill you. Get rid of one of them and Flame Barrier. This sucks. God damn. No combination of Stomp and Strike and whatever is going to kill either of them. So get rid of a Toxic and give me 2 defense. Okay, this is where we're thunderclapping. And then Bird Swoop kills you. And now we don't have to worry about you damaging me, so we can Pyre, and I do not want to Bloodlet. That would not even give me Demon Form. Maybe now we can just kill you outright here. If we Rage, and we Battle Trance, and we Bird Swoop, and we Bludgeon. Okay. Potion of Binding. Weak and vulnerable to all enemies. I feel like I would do one more Thunderclap. We're still not hitting the vulnerability sort of threshold with that one attack that attacks twice that they're vulnerable. Ooh, that'll help. Oh, now we can do everything. I'm resting. And smithing. Give me... Very important that right now you give me either that... 42 damage could be big, too. Dismantle Plus is not enough of a damage boost. Whirlwind Plus kinda is, depending on the situation, so we'll do that. Now let's fight an elite. Ew, it's the human centipede. It's a decimillipede. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. Okay, so we gotta kill them all similarly. Understood. Battle Trance me. Rage me. Bloodlet me. Then they're all attacking. We're going to Potion of Binding, all of you. Bludgeon will now kill one of you, which is great. So we're going to Bludgeon and Flame Barrier, I think. Damn, Flame Barrier plus the Thorns we already have. That's doing some good work. Alright, set up Strike on you. Iron Wave. And... unfortunately, Defend. It came back hello? I thought it was supposed to be every 2 turns. Revives in 2 turns. That wasn't 2 turns, was it? That was so quick. Ugh. Alright. Bird swoop. Breakthrough. Stomp. Then we can totally kill you next turn. It's gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I like Oddly Smooth Stone too. We got Vajra and the Smooth Stone. Another dismantle would not go amiss. Now we're gonna do everything again. That's so helpful. What is the best thing I could upgrade right now? Could make Thunderclap do real damage. I would upgrade Bludgeon. The Entomancer. Personal Hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. Okay, so we don't want to hit him a lot. Rage, Battle Trance. Bloodletting. Stone Armor. I guess you would defend and then Whirlwind. Like, I don't want to do all these multi-hits, but... Damn! Wish I had Flame Shield for that one. Alright, you're gonna do 18. That is a lot. That's why I'm going to bludgeon you. Bash, Setup Strike, Bird Swoop. Does that kill? Or Bash, instead of Setup Strike, Dismantle. Ooh, it worked. Okay. Bag of Preparation. 2 additional cards. Not bad. I don't think we have quite enough block to make Body Slam work most of the time, so I will skip. If Bulldog Rock's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Okay, cool. What if I just fucking demolish it? What about that? Can it also be stunned to 6 feet under? Now we're weak. Big Rage. You have to die. Thunderclap. Oh my god, Bash isn't gonna kill you. Bash isn't gonna kill you. Why does he have 15 strength? Dude, that's what your buff did? Don't you think you're overdoing it a little? That's fine, we'll heal almost all of that back. Okay, Iron Wave gets you out of here. Big strike, big stomp. We live, but then you die. I do like Havoc Plus, since we have at least a couple cards that would only get played once anyway that have really high costs. Do it. Oh, and then look at this, I get to do whatever I want again. This would go so well with the shovel. Or the peace pipe, like the stuff that lets you remove cards at rest sites and dig for treasures at rest sites. That would be so good. Upgrading Bloodletting would let it work with Demon Form solo. Yes, please. And then what is this gaping maw of a vagina, dude? Oh, man. Is it wet? I don't want to know. Probably not, because it's in an arena full of sand. Alright, you're gonna buff and do that. What's more important, Pyre or Demon Form right now? Do we have Bloodletting? No. Demon Form. That was not the right answer, but I did anyway. Frantic Escape. Oh, he's like pulling me close to him. In 4 turns, you'll be eaten and die. Oh, goddamn. Get farther away, increase Sandpit by 1, increase the cost of this card by 1. Oh, shit. What a very interesting predicament. I like it. Well, in that case, we definitely needed Pyre over Demon Form. But that's okay. We're going to Bloodletting. We're going to Havoc. I believe that was just a regular defend. Couldn't really see it. Frantic Escape, Thunderclap, Dismantle, Battle Trance. Yes, I should have done that first. Oh, he's attacking for a bunch of damage too. Oh well, goddamn. Oh, Bludgeon would do so much damage. Just bash an Iron Wave for the future. Okay, he's buffing. We're still good here. We don't really need to Frantic Escape right now. But I also don't need to do anything else with this garbage draw. Okay, yep, these Frantic Escapes are starting to cost more. Where is my Pyre? I need it. I need my Pyre. I don't need these Frantic Escapes right now, I don't think. You know what I do need, though? An 82 damage Bludgeon. Alright, that's a little bit of damage we can afford. You're not vulnerable anymore. Oh, you're about to be. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Oh, that's a potion. Then we have Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. That's pretty cool. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. And Pyre again. I didn't even see Pyre that match. Give me Colossus. Now we're talking to this guy. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Sigh. At the start of your turn, gain 7 block. That would go pretty great with what we got going on. You may cook at rest sites, remove 2 cards from your deck, and gain 9 max HP. I mean, I can do that and everything else at rest sites. That might be more worth. Or a Whistle. Whistle 3. Deal 33 damage and stun the enemy and exhaust. I think you're gonna give me Meat Cleaver, just exclusively because we have Miniature Tent. So let's see what way to go now. I'm seeing elites. I'm not seeing more than 2 in any path. So which one has the most rest sites plus the elites? We got 1, 2... Oh, okay, we can hit 4 of them going this way. But that will mean I only fight 1 elite, but I feel like that's fine. Devoted Sculptor. He intends to buff. Havoc! What did you just do? The only thing that would really suck if it happened is if Havoc activated Whirlwind and lost me all my energy. Let's Pyre. Let's Bloodlet. Let's Thunderclap, Dismantle, Stone Armor, and Strike. Damn. Oh, this dude's like a super buffed cultist from the first game. He gets way more strength. Big. The plate armor is so nice. Alright, 9 times 5 is 45. With vulnerable, that's 13 times 5, which is, I think, not quite 72. Let's battle stance. Flame barrier works. Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Stomp. Doing some good work out here. I can't believe Slay the Spire 2 is finally here, man. Another setup strike. Ooh, imagine if we could chain some of these together. I gotta try. Alright, what do you got for me? Membership card. Absolute. Dude, 18 gold for Inflame, I'll take it. I don't care about Juzu Bracelet. I maybe care about Anchor. A random card in your draw pile gets replay 2. That could be really good. Imagine that hitting demon form or pyre or anything like that. So Thunderclap's gonna get replayed. That would be a pretty good one for this combat. We could just kind of stall a little bit till it comes out. It would have been nice if it came out when I drew just then. Thunderclap and Breakthrough would not kill. Whenever Scroll of Item deals unblocked attack damage. Oh, these dudes are trying to destroy my max HP. We cannot be taking them lightly. I think I will use an energy potion here. So that we can Thunderclap, Breakthrough, Dismantle. I should have dismantled the other one. Stomp. That's fine, they're all dead. Okay. Oh, we love it. I'm a big Infernal Blade guy. I like a little randomosity in my thing that can't really be, like, bad. Self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. The top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Read the back. Choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2. Choose a skill to enchant with Nimble 2. Or a power to enchant with Swift 2. I don't think the Swift would really help me. We could add Nimble to Flame Shield. Or we could increase the sharpness on some attack that does AoE. I think we would prefer that. Improve Whirlwind. We gotta make this card worth using, man. Alright. Yeah, if I go this way and hit 2 elites, I'm skipping 2 campfires. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there's a sudden torrent of rain, massive gust of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Overcome bullet. I am not removing Bludgeon Plus from my deck. Give me a random one. What did we lose? Oh, we're holding on. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, get rid of Havoc Plus. That's fine. That card had a bit of a risk associated with it anyway. And now we can cook and remove other cards we don't want. Ooh, okay, get rid of a strike. Get rid of... I mean, I guess you get rid of both strikes. Then we can upgrade What does this make it? Replay 3, yeah, probably. Alright, we're going this way. Pantograph. The start of each boss combat heal 25 HP. I really am probably not going to need that. I can rest at every bonfire while still getting maximal benefit of everything else. And we're getting so much max HP too. Okay, remove a defend, remove a strike. Probably getting to the point where I don't want to remove cards anymore. Unless they are not doing me very well. 8 block. Yeah, upgrade Colossus, sure. It's such a good time to be a gamer right now. It's insane how good a time it is to be a gamer. Okay, Soul Nexus 29. Don't know anything special you do. Free to play this turn. Ooh, give me Madness, if you don't mind. Gold Axe. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That's not going to be good, at least not right now. Prolong next turn, gain block equal to your current block. That wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Omnislice, deal 8 damage, all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. You're the only enemy, dude. Prolong is the only mildly useful thing here. Retaining my hand would go hard since we drew Demon Form and Pyre. So give me Pyre first. Give me Iron Wave. And then Prolong will get 18 block next turn. And now we can use Demon Form. At 24. Give me... Do I want 1 defend here? I think we need Hidden Gem Plus to activate. Ooh, Setup Strike is such a good card for that to hit. Give me more plating. I have quite a lot of cards in my hand. So you're going to do 18. Can we make you vulnerable right now? It's crazy that we can't, actually. Alright, Inflame. Defend. Defend. Plate Armor accounts for the last 6 block. I can't believe I can't make use of Colossus here. Setup Strike. Dismantle. Oh, you're making me vulnerable and weak. He's doing 43 damage. This is where I needed Colossus. Oh, my Thunderclaps. Out here spooning in the back of my deck. And Bash. I'm over it, dude. What a horrendous draw. That's trash. Absolute trash. You're getting Bash bludgeoned and bird swooped. Alright, Rage, Battle Trance. We are still weak. 16 damage times 5. Well, 20 times 5. You're dead. Draw 1 card at the start of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. Okay. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards, draw 3 additional cards. It's probably never going to happen. Actually, that's not true if we're demon forming and stuff. I didn't even get to use Infernal Blade last time. Let's add another one. Alright, we're cooking. I don't want Bash in my deck anymore. I think that that card is a net negative to a run. Especially in the beginning. Or I guess especially now. But so we get rid of that. We still have enough other things that do vulnerable. Although I could use 1 more. I would also get rid of... We have a bunch of, like, high energy cards, so our Stomp isn't activating that much. I would maybe get rid of Stomp. Let's get rid of Breakthrough. We have plenty of AoE. So instead we could upgrade this Infernal Blade. I don't know if we have enough money to make a shop worthwhile. Let's do 2 question marks. Well, what do you know? Impervious. We do like Impervious. Upgrade 2 random skills. I can upgrade whatever I want, so I don't need that. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Haven't really been doing that. I've been getting rid of all my strikes. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Now this has something to say. And I think what I want is another hidden gem. Hear me out. It's gonna be awesome. Have I gotten to make use of hidden gem a single time during any of the combat since I've gotten it? No, but it's going to happen. Hungry for mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Wait, what's that fantastic smell? What's that lovely smell around here? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. Oh, where's that smell coming from? That's what it is. I love mugenics also. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you are so hungry. So hungry that you don't notice the dead adventurer. Draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat. Raise your max HP by 20. I have more HP than bosses now. Just about. I don't need to upgrade more cards. We're gonna draw 2 fewer cards. That's I have now. All these draw relics that I have are gonna actually do something. And guess what? I'm cooking. So we're getting rid of like almost everything I have is upgraded now. I don't. There's nothing that's bad in my deck at the moment. But I think we should get rid of 1 strike and 1 defend. Then we can upgrade. That's just 4 damage more. That is like a little bit more damage. Upgrade stone armor. I have 150 HP. I almost have more HP than this frickin' torch head amalgam. Does 18. This enemy attempts to attack for 18 damage. He's a minion. They ban in combat without the leader. Alright, the question is, do we ignore him and attack the queen? I would say probably not. I don't know, but, you know. Let's do Clarity Extract. Then we're Battle Trancing. We got Demon Form. Which means I can't Hidden Gem. But it is important to get this started. So we can Infernal Blade. We get oh hell no, Fiend Fire. Get the hell out of here, dude. Absolutely not. I'm freaking binded. The first 3 cards are afflicted with bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. No, you bounded my Colossus? And my Flame Barrier? What else did you bound? Oh, Setup Strike. Only 1 bound card. Okay, so I have to choose between Flame Barrier, Colossus, or Setup Strike here. I would pick... 6 block, 3 plating. I guess I would choose Flame Barrier. And we can still Setup Strike, and we can still Infernal Blade. 19 damage, 3 additional damage for each card in my exhaust. Eh. Yeah, we can Bloodlet. Which I didn't see that in my hand, or else I would have done that first, and then I would have Thunderclapped right after. Just let it go. Oh my god. I am all of these things. Oh well, Demon Form's gonna offset weakness after a while. Absolutely Pyre. There's 1 card in my draw pile I wish I had had the wherewithal to know what it would be based on what else has been played. But whatever it is, it's getting replay 3. It was in flame, that's not bad. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Of course it's bound. Use it. Nice. It activated 4 times, so now we're out here doing damage. 21 times 4, not enough to kill you. But let's rage. With a bird swoop, it might be. Can't use Thunderclap. So you have 107, 21 times 4. Never mind, that's not enough by a solid amount. That's Hidden Gem. Hidden Gem Stomp, not bad. And then give me that, and then we'll do that. Ooh, it's almost enough to completely block that. We have done no damage to the queen. I bet she summons another dude once I kill this guy. I would not be surprised. Alright, that. Now, what got replay 3 again? I don't think I drew whatever it was. Let us Thunderclap, Setup Strike. Oh, I can still play this? Okay. Well, he's gonna die, so I don't need to use Colossus. And you are vulnerable, so get Dismantled on. That's good damage. Wish I had some potions. 7 times 5. Give it your best shot. You're not gonna like my thorns and my flames, I'll tell you that. 27 damage. And that's a replay 3 stomp. Nice. That also helps me get a little extra block from the fan. Big damage. Alright, big battle trance. Can we vulnerable you? We can. Yeah, Thunderclap and Colossus. Now you do like nothing. And then Iron Wave. Let's Hidden Gem something. That'll be good for defense, I guess. Nothing else to really do. Alright, 27 for each exhausted card. That'll be 27 times. Oh, you're dead. Hell yeah. The Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. You know what? I'll threaten your ass. Damn! Oh, what the hell? How do you have so much HP? It wasn't enough. The Architect still stands despite taking 294 million damage from all who have faced him. Well, then I would hazard a guess that he's invulnerable. Maybe we should all give up. Alright, we get any good unlocks? There should be, like, sound effects associated with what just happened here. Let's unlock. In the timeline, reveal epics to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Niao. Play a single run to reveal this epic. Mother of Resurrection, Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again, again. Alright, you'll now greet me at the start of each run, that's great. 5 epics are waiting to be revealed. These are all ones that I can unlock right now, yes? Chapter 6, Fog Rolls In, The Silent. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She fears about the capital. Ooh, we unlock the Silent. Nice. Oh, and that, like, adds more because of, yeah. Chapter 1, The Pact, The Ironclad. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard, driven by ambition. A young Ironclad ventures to the Forbidden Boundary and bargains with the Sacred Demon. Unlocked some new potions. 20% your max HP. Replay on strikes. Exhausting. The Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. Alright, then Chapter 2, what do we got? His strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclad's... Ironclad? Where is everyone? Okay. Oh, we got Paper Frog. Love... That would have been a really good relic to have for a run. As would Ruined Helmet. Alright. Warrior from a faraway land entered the Spire, driven by pure instinct and a curse of blood. He has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. So, this is what we're after. More cards. Molten Fist, 10 damage, double the enemy's vulnerable. Cruelty, vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. Nice. Dominate, gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Damn! Molten Fist plus Dominate. Ooh, these are all, like, great synergies. Oh, and I didn't even see this one. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. And so we have... The following cards will appear. Automation. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Okay, I think we are done here. Well, that was my first run of Slay the Spire 2, dude. That was great! Thanks to everybody who watched. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.